Televisa presents.
Morning, welcome to your newsletter, where we have the most relevant news and short on style. To stay informed, today April 1, 2013, a newsletter in politics, mobility, not question, we as land pressure and PRD. In export, 3 sub 70, wing 8 on top. In section, internally, Profeco Punishing change for price. As local news reported that 7 people were apparently employed on the model river in Mexico, were killed by poisoning while conducting cleaning wine and tan. In the case, the preventive police said the bullets were from front and the back seat, but it was until 12:30 when they was informed by authorities in the city of Mexico. First May Fernando News, we have the first now in the politics.
Referring to the magisterial demonstration against education reform, the Secretary General of the PRD, Alejandro Sánchez Camacho, said that currently social movements do not go out with slabs and presidential. He maintained that the constitutional amendments were not consulted the main stakeholders of education, as organizations were here only private initiative. At a press conference, Sánchez Camacho found the Guerrero government is not playing people broke and urged that as left government seek to establish bridges of dialogues with the state union leaders on the violence in the state headquarters of the PRD, said the measure should be clear that this reform against the PRD are two views. On that opposite, the education approval. And while he said we can't not agree with some form of structure that affect third parties, should also be clear that the magisterium is with alternative face a struggle to reform that affects them consider their rights. In the course reported that the National Refugee PRD is materializing, conducting a survey about the perception of the government B Mexico, on which he had noted there are still conflicting positions with the PRD, and in particular the PRD participation in that government. Sánchez Camacho said if this is the societal response to education reform, when the so-called structural reforms come as the inland revenue and the privatization of Petróleos Mexicanos, reaction will be strong.
Then the department and the will speed above the economy.
In present economy, at 18 stores across the country have been suspending poultry, and eggs marketing products document not increasing their price according to federal. The 67 market and 23 stores belonging to retail chains such as Bodega Aurrerá, Chedraui, Soriana, Superama, Comercial Mexicana, and 7-Eleven. The federal agency cite that 7 shops and warehouses with chicken and 8 silos have been closed operating in the same station as supplies of Toluca by not displaying or no credit purchase price according to consumer sales. He explained that sanctions has been applied to business across the country to speculate or raise price or reasonably. As a chicken 2000 establishment has been placing warning label for persisting in practice to the detriment of consumer. In addition, the institution continued 2,000 skylines have been verified to ensure the delivery of comprehensive kilograms. So the consumer pay marking the detection of 72 skylines differs by wide screaming or to consumer of to 60,000 grams. The Profeco added that so far there have been 23 complaints of citizens by price increase and by the use of altered scales originating in Guanajuato, Michoacán, in Mexico City. The information was sent to the House of Representatives in response to a point or agreement in which lawmakers asked the agencies to implement measures to ensure no abuse in price due to the outbreak of avian influenza virus.
Then the partner Lionel will speed a boot in the sport.
Led the whole range, most racing used 70 were Raúl Gutierrez. A roll race on the steep, the might of the Magical started the light to glory usurped probably not miss new. This Sunday the new national team debut in the qualifying chill of the category to the held in Panama. And like 2 years ago, El Potro advanced, the goal is the rage, the love, the planet. The idea is the merchant of the world size, the strategies interweaved with telephone. Usual good light edge tournament according to the project is the mad and ambassador or turn Cape Dreaming that's main team. We will always have champions reign, but the team you have to play the games. Philosophy is corporate of Mexican communities of years. The obtained Olympic gold medal in London 2011 to U70 World Title 2005 and 2011, the Confederation Cup and the current Bicampeonato in the Gold are the most appreciated award in the window that Gutierrez want to off again. Here the idea is always been the third fourth place in the tournament he wants. We have a perfect team, consequence we had to and the talent for it. As our of your tickets available for the World Cup UAE 2020 is not only goal of the campus is shared with Cuba and Honduras selected this sector. What the ones in the tournament has will be been working for it is there supposed we come that the wearer it inflates the ticket to World Cups in a consequence. The first shock is a win with India. The conference with Interpresidente Catracho in the shoulder for April 11. We've been playing in tournament Honduras Central American Football Union, sharing Cuba not much. We have reference of what matter is U20 which very important which give you a day tag. Here is AC10. As in the U20 Premundial Matic among Agui Puebla, the tricolor will enable to quarterfinal game to ensure the progress in the world category. New generation let be 10 men with more freight riding who wet his emotion the night of July 10, 2011 and the line of the Estadio Azteca. It's promising always going to improve the announcement in times what experienced 2 years ago. Over this time we have been working you will strength with to make high string our transfers to 10 we try one new inserted the magical tracer landing to paradise.
That's all for today. Thank you very much, and as we can now tomorrow on the 6th channel on the 6th Hard White Fresh News.